Hi there, and welcome to What Happened After. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content daily. Now this might be one of the most bizarre idea ever presented on Shark Tank. The Ionic Ear was first introduced in Season 1, Episode 1 of Shark Tank by this guy named Darrin Johnson. He hoped that his innovative new product would send the sharks into frenzy. Darrin was seeking $1 million for 15% stake in the company. So what is Ionic Ear, you might ask? Ionic Ear was an implantable Bluetooth device that would require surgery near the ear. He explained the issue with a traditional Bluetooth and headset device is that they constantly fall off. Damon thought Darrin was referring to implanting the Bluetooth into another device such as a phone, but boy was he wrong. Darrin clarified that this would be implanted into the ear by performing surgery under the ear. Needless to say, the sharks thought he was crazy. He went on to explaining the features of the device, which would include a battery at the base and microphone at the tip, but sharks couldn't go past the idea of surgery. Robert asked how the device would be charged, and Darrin told him about the charging port that one would stick in their ear every night before going to sleep. And just to clarify, the charging port is pretty much a needle which would need to be inserted in the ear very precisely. And if that's not crazy enough, Robert asked yet another question to whether another surgery would be required for an upgrade, to which Darrin replied, yes. Barbara was out after hearing this and mentioned it was the weirdest thing she heard. Robert was not buying Darrin's idea as well and went out as right after mentioning Darrin was somewhere between insanity and genius. Kevin O'Leary closed the pitch by saying he felt Darrin was so far ahead of his time and Damon was happy he wouldn't be alive if this idea actually ever exists. So what happened to Ionic Ear after Shark Tank? The Ionic Ear failed to get a deal, and it appears they did not take off after the show. The service is not available in the market, and Darrin Johnson have not been heard from or seen since. Maybe he's working on another crazy idea or still experimenting with this idea in some corner around the world. It's likely the idea failed and Darrin gave up on it. Most who have heard about the idea have reviewed it very negatively, including all of the sharks. Many of the sharks mentioned it as the craziest idea on the tank, including Barbara on the 100th episode and Damon in multiple segments. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
What is the craziest idea have you heard of?